So there's some things you're going to stop doing and some things you're going to start doing if you want this to really work for you. So you're still going to approach women, okay? So that's what you're still going to do. But you're not going to be hovering over them and hitting on them and trying to extract information from them in the way that you're used to doing it. So number one is you're going to stop asking them for their contact information and you're going to give them yours. You're going to offer yours up, which is probably the biggest difference between how I do things and most everybody else. And again, I told you that I used to be the master number collector and contactor, and I was like a cold caller. You know, I would get on that phone and just start calling and calling and calling until I could get it to happen. I thought, oh, this is exhausting, and I'm lazy and I'm bored and I don't want to do it anymore. So I remember when I just started doing it, I was like, yeah, it's been great talking to you. You know, just give me a call and we'll talk about getting together or something. And I gave it out a few times and it didn't work. And then all of a sudden this girl calls me and she's like, hey, you want to get together? I'm like, whoa, it worked, really? I mean, even if the odds were the same, even if I had to give out as many numbers as I got numbers, I'd still rather do it the lazy way. That's how I was thinking. I mean, even if the odds were the same. But what I found out over time and over experimenting is the odds are not the same. The odds were well in my favor when I started learning how to offer it up in the right way, where I wasn't drawing attention to it and I wasn't forcing my number on girls, which would be just like forcing a girl or continuing to ask her for hers. Right? It's creepy pursuing as far as I'm concerned. And I've been through it. I did it. So it has a much higher rate of return. And if you're all about return, which everyone tells me they are, oh, I'm all about return, man. I got to get the most return on my investment, Brent. You know, I want to have girls calling me and texting me and hunting me down. Well, this is the way to do it. So your favorite new line, or if we're giving that way of giving out your number, is really just under the radar. It's just shoot me a text about it. Shoot me a text about that thing. So, which is what I say all the time. I'm always like, shoot me a text about it, or find me on Facebook. I'm very nonchalant about it. So I don't force it. You know, if I say something like shoot me a text and a girl doesn't get out her phone, you don't want to force it. You don't want to say, hey, don't you want my number? Okay. You can ask questions that lead to it. Okay. This is the way to do it. So I'm always asking questions of people like, so what's going on over here? What's on the agenda? What are you guys up to? What crazy shit you have going on? You know, I'm always asking questions about escape and about fun things. And then whether someone asks me that about myself, I just offer up the information. Okay, so I say, well, oh, that's cool. Well, actually, what I think I'm going to do, right? If I don't have a social life, I may just be saying, like if you guys don't have a social life, saying, oh, you know, I think I'm just going to head out, you know, maybe go home, drink a little bit of wine or something. You're welcome to join if you'd like. Just shoot me a text. Just shoot me a text, right? So same thing. If I'm moving on to the next place, it's like, hey, we're going to this other bar, we're going to this other club, this party, it sounds like it might be cool. Oh, that sounds great. Oh, well, you know, shoot me a text if you want to know about it, if you want to know if it's worth coming over. I'm doing this thing on Sunday. It's really exciting. It's really cool. Oh, that sounds good. Well, you're welcome to join. Just shoot me a text about it. You see how it's the same theme? Okay. Maybe tough to get your head around first, but I'm telling you, it's much better than me taking that phone number and just trying, oh my God, I mean, I did that for so many years, trying to make it happen. So much better. So giving out your phone number is one of the things that you should try. And look, I'm just asking you to consider it in what you already do. Try it, see if it works for you. It worked for me. Don't force it. Don't get the girl's phone out or grab her phone and put your phone number in. That's as bad as making her, begging her for hers. We talked about you want to talk about escape and fun things. And if you end up, okay, so two more things about that. You want to always end the conversation first. That's another big one, guys. Okay? So most of the time what we do is we wait around until women dismiss us. I used to do it. I'd keep talking and talking and talking and talking until she either rolled her eyes, turned away from me, oh, I got to go to the bathroom and talk to my friend. You know, it just blew me off completely. I didn't understand the power of not fearing loss, right? Or being carefree and not being attached to this one girl. Okay? So end the conversation first. It's powerful. And you know, a lot of stuff I'm telling you guys is applicable to other parts of your life too. So it's applicable in business, other relationships. So as soon as, you know, the other person realizes that you're going to dismiss yourself, That's powerful. So dismiss yourself and move on. Talk to someone else. Open up more opportunities for yourself. And if in fact you get in a communication string with any of these women that you end up talking to, over communicating in between getting together is a no-no. Remember, right? One of the greatest things, I have to tell you, is when a woman is interested in you and they take action on it. I mean, that's like, for guys, you know, you'll say that's the holy grail, even though you may not get there or be open to the way I'm telling you how to get there. Really, I'd rather have someone in whatever kind of relationship it is, whether it's casual or other, who wants to be there, who's interested in hanging out with me. Not someone who I feel like I forced or tricked or manipulated into wanting to hang out with me or get together with me or hook up with me or whatever. Right? I know that's what we're taught. That's what we've all done that. But the next level is actually being excited about having someone who's interested in being there. And this is what this allows women to do. It allows them to be interested in being there. So, in other words, if you text someone and the girl doesn't text you back, don't text her 3 more times saying, did you get my message? Just want to make sure you got my message. None of that, guys. I've been guilty of that as well. Okay, and the other thing you need to do
is, and I know him, he's a legend, he's been around way back in the day when we all got the...
And I'm telling you, I see these guys come up to me and they show me all these super long text message threads or instant message. I mean, they must be like, you know, they go on for sometimes weeks. And I say, hey, so you guys got together? No, but I think I'm going to talk about it soon. We're probably going to maybe get together. I'm like, really? This is your problem. This is over chasing women. This is the old way, and this is exactly why you're not getting together with her. I'm looking at all the stuff you're telling her, and it's the same thing every other guy is saying, right? It's how it's going. You're trying to tease her, and you've gotten into it, and you're doing it. Is it possible that women will just switch over immediately? Yeah, it is, because even though they're programmed just, you know, the opposite of way we are, the passive way. So women are, of course, unfortunately programmed to be passive. So we become too pushy, they're too passive. So they kind of wait around, right? They've been taught to wait around, and the right guy will approach you or he won't. Right? Now some girls are assertive, and I applaud them if they are, but very few. And so maybe in conversation with, or you're already sort of like chasing the old way. If you want women to chase you, you have to stop chasing them, period. That's it.